Visita was one of the greatest tools that I found. I'm really glad I found the Visita because it made my life so much easier. I can tell you this, the Visita, the software that you see is not specific for auto repair. Anybody can use it. As I said, electrician, plumber, dog groomer, lawnmower, whatever. Any person they need to require to save the client's information, like you see this is a client portal. You can put their name, email address, phone number, and when you go to the customer, you can have the conversation here. You can send a text message, for example, if anything you want to write the customer, and any appointments you send, any money they owe, anything you did before, and their information, their personal information, any notes, booking, you need to book new appointments or appointments you did before, the payments that she or he paid, the estimate that we sent. This customer doesn't have that much, but I can show you the other customers that we work for example, show you this one, Gary Stokes. This guy, we're working with him. You see the received payment is $6,613.06, and you can see the document, the estimate that we sent him. He just worked with us for a long time. He and his wife bringing their vehicles to shop, or we were going to their house to fix their car. And there's a couple cool things about the Visita that I'm about to show you. When you go to calendar, you see this is the calendar. These are the booking you can do it as a week or a day, and you can see the day, and then you can add your technician, how many technician you want on the right side. And you can go schedule appointments. When you go to appointments, for example, there's a new clients, you can go new clients. You can put the name, last name, for example, anything, in phone number, address, and then saved it, and then go to, you want to book new appointments. For example, this customer need appointments, you can go to service, select service. We have already created some services that we had in the system. If they need the same service, basically, if someone called me today, for example, this Romar called me asking for diagnostic, and we just do the diagnostic, $90 1 hour, and we set the date, for example 29, and the time, for example, we do at 14, it's gonna be 2 o'clock, or on my name, and then go down location, customer location or my location. That's a really good thing about this, because I had a hard time to find some software I can use it for my mobile mechanic team and the shop, and this Visita give me that ability to send a notification to the customer and remind the customer, you need to come to the shop or we need to come to you. And when I set this at the customer location or business address, the customer knows he need to come, or our technician knows they need to go to the customer's location, or anything other than that. We can have a Zoom, Skype, other than the client will call you or you will call the client, and it makes the job super easy. This is the address, and if you want to do it for free, you can do it for free. Price varies. You don't need to put the price right now, but if you paid, the price is already $90. You just cancel it. And there's a couple other things, payments. You can get payments super easy. Overdue is, I think, is $2,375 overdue, 20 payment, $236,000. Just we collect the payments through this, and $223,571 is overdue. Basically, some of our clients, they pay cash, and just we normally forgot to send the invoice. There's another things about the marketing. Marketing is so important. Okay, there's a couple things about the marketing. We do coupons, we do reminder, we do send them an email like a happy birthday, happy Father's Day, happy Mother's Day. this kind of stuff to be stay engaged with the customers. And that's so important to stay engaged. That was one of the main concerns that I had, how I can be connected, how can I be in touch with the customers. And when I set up the campaign here, for example, there's a campaign I set up for happy birthday or something like new customers or customer reactivation. This customer reactivation is so useful. Every 90 days, if the client did not book any new appointments between 90 days, after 90 days he received a coupon, like $25 coupon. And as soon as they see, I've seen a lot of customers come and knock the door, hey, I have a coupon, can I use it for oil change or something? And then engagement and coming back, the customers just start again. And one of the best software, and starting from $25 per month, and it has 14 days free trial. You can use it anytime and you can cancel it if you don't like it. Okay. Alright guys, this is the software that we use for collecting the payment. It's called Stripe.com. The good thing about the Stripe.com, it's integrated with the Vesida, the software that I showed in the previous section. If you wanna integrate it, it's super easy. You go to setting and let me just give me a second. Let me find out where was that. This is our client. Let me see. Oh, this right there. Payment. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, this is a Square, Stripe.com. Mine is already connected to the Stripe. You see, it says disconnected. If I want to disconnect it, if I want to connect it to the PayPal and Stripe and Square, they charge the same fee. I think it's 2.7% per transaction. For example, if the customer paid $1,000, they charge you $27 and then 30 cents per transaction. Doesn't matter the amount, if it's $1,000, $2,000, $10,000, they charge you 30 cents per transaction. And then you save this. Okay. The good thing about the Stripe is this: it's so easy, and you can collect the payment through the email and the text message. Normally we do the text message because we work with the Vesida after we finish the job. For example, this customer is already paid. Dennis Allen, he paid $80. You see it shows paid, it's green. When you go to view payment, you see it's diagnostic, he paid $80. The technician already checked his car. And when you go to the dashboard of the Stripe, you see it's already received the payment. If you want to know how much you collect from the $80 that you get paid, this is the net volume. It says $77.38. That's the Stripe already cut their portion, almost like $2.70, something like that, and you get paid. And these are the payments that we collect. For example, at 22, we collect $2,882. At 23rd, we collect $658. At 24th, we collect nothing. I think it's a Sunday. And 25th, we collect nothing. This 26th, $784. This 27, $900 almost. 28, $1,643. It depends, because we use this for a mobile team. When they go out, we use this system to collect the payments because it's much easier. As I showed the previous, the transnational website. The transnational website, it does not work like a Stripe. There is no way you can text the invoice or send an email and collect the payment. You need to have a post machine that we have in the shop. A customer comes in, they give us their card, and we put the chip in and collect the payment. And that's much safer as far as the dispute, because when the customer bring the card with them, you can check the card. You can, if you want, check their ID and match the name and last name on the card and make sure this is the owner of the card, and then it's going to be much safer. Because as you see, let me show you the dispute that we had before. These are the dispute, and we lost. You see $347 fragile. $3,081.56. We lost. It was general, it was fragile. This one $1,685. We closed it. We won't, just because the customer just tried to get his money back. So even though we fixed their car, $300 we lost. Most of the time in this type of payment, if someone just put the card number in their phone or the technician phone, it's easy to open a dispute, because there's no way to identify and prove that card was not stolen or something. If someone call the bank and just claim, hey, my card was stolen, there's no way you can prove it, because there was no chip, and it's easy to tell. These are lost. Yeah, we lost more than that. This is part of it. And the payments, you see, these are the payments that we collect, yeah, we use another things. If you don't want to pay a transaction fee, because it's gonna be a lot. Just think about it. Every month, I think if we charge $30,000 through Stripe, we pay almost like a I can say 3,000 or something for transaction fee, and that's a huge money. Normally we ask customer for cash, and some customers they don't want to pay cash, they don't carry cash. Some of them we ask for Cash App. Another things that we use, Cash App it's one of the best app that I've started using it since last year, and saved me a lot, because Cash App is totally free. It's not free if you want to get an instant payment. When the customer pay you, you get the payment, and just let me open it up. You see, these are Roger is my technician, Taylor customer, this is Michael Rushing customer, Idova customers. He paid $3,000. You can pay a really high amount too, until up to $5,000. You can transfer through the Cash App per day. Stephanie, this one was refund. The Bruce customer, Roger, he was my technician. This one, my friend, my technician. This guy, he's using part of my system, and he was paying me monthly. This guy, the same thing. And as you see, customers paying me a lot of money through Cash App, and the way I collect the payment from Cash App, it's free. When I do it in 2-3 days, just goes to my bank account. I don't pay any transaction fee, and that make me really safer as far as the transaction fee, because it's killing if you want to keep paying fees for everything, because opening a business and having a business is so hard. Just keep paying money. These are the refund that we made, and it's super easy. If you want to do refund, it's $760, $555, $416, and we just refund the customers to make them happy, and just get the claim or something done. We don't want to deal with the dispute and just extra headache, overhead, actually, I can say. And yeah, these are the software that we use for our business: the Visita, Cash App, and the Stripe.com. And if you have any questions, just leave it in comment, and I will answer it as soon as I can. And I can say one of the best software that I found.